Calm, professional, and compassionate tone throughout. What if I told you there's a nearly magical spice sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now? One that could significantly enhance your erectile health with just a few small bites. It's a tiny, dark brown treasure that men have used for centuries to support their vitality and passion. Yet, in our modern world, this incredible natural option has been largely forgotten. This isn't some rare herb you need to search for or an expensive supplement costing hundreds of dollars. No, this is something so common and accessible, you likely passed it in the grocery store just last week without a second thought. Hello and welcome back to Medical Facts. I'm Dr. Rina Malik, and today I want to share something that may change your perspective on natural approaches to male sexual health. For too long, men over a certain age have been told that a decline in performance is just an inevitable part of aging, that you must accept weakness, embarrassment, and the blow to confidence that can come with erectile difficulties. But what if that narrative isn't entirely true? What if a supportive element has been hiding in plain sight, disguised as an ordinary cooking spice your grandmother might have used? I understand the concern and frustration you may feel. In my practice, I see the disappointment when the body doesn't respond as it once did, the difficult conversations, the avoided intimacy, the feeling of letting your partner down, the late-night searches, the pharmacy visits, the side effects from some treatments that make you wonder if the solution is worse than the problem. You may have tried various options. Pills that caused headaches, devices that felt awkward, supplements that promised much but delivered little but empty promises. But here's what isn't discussed often enough. There are natural substances with long historical use, long before modern pharmaceuticals existed. This humble spice doesn't just mask symptoms, it may support the root causes of erectile dysfunction by promoting better blood flow, reducing inflammation, supporting healthy testosterone levels, and helping to calm the anxiety that can interfere with performance. And the best part is you're going to learn a simple technique that takes about 1 minute to prepare. I'll reveal this complete method later, so please stay with me until the end. It's no coincidence you're watching this. Your health, your relationship, your confidence, they're worth exploring every safe and sensible option. Before we dive into the science, I'd love to connect with you. If you're comfortable, tell me in the comments what city you're watching from today. I enjoy knowing where our community is tuning in from, and it helps me understand how this information is reaching people. Now, let's explore the fascinating science behind why this little spice, the clove, is so interesting for male vitality. When you bite into a whole clove, you release a compound called eugenol. This is where much of the potential benefit begins. Eugenol acts like a master key that may help unlock your body's own natural pathways for achieving and maintaining healthy erections. But here's the important part. Eugenol doesn't work on just one system. It supports multiple biological processes that together contribute to sexual function. Once eugenol is absorbed, it acts as a vasodilator. Think of your blood vessels like hoses. Over time, they can become less flexible. This is common as we age, and it's one reason erections can become less reliable. Eugenol may help these vessels relax and expand, allowing blood to flow more freely throughout your body, including to the precise areas where it's needed most during arousal. Here's a key difference from pharmaceutical approaches. Unlike medications that force a specific reaction, eugenol works by supporting your body's natural mechanisms. It encourages the production of nitric oxide, a compound crucial for blood vessel relaxation. When your body produces nitric oxide naturally, you avoid the side effects and dependency that can come with some prescription drugs. Research on eugenol and circulation is promising. Studies suggest regular exposure can improve blood vessel flexibility significantly over a few weeks. Imagine what that could mean for erectile quality. When vessels are more flexible, they can fill with blood more efficiently and maintain that state longer. This isn't just about initiating an erection. It's about supporting the kind of firm, sustainable erection that restores confidence. Furthermore, eugenol affects the smooth muscle tissue. These muscles must relax completely for blood to flow in and create an erection, but stress and age can make them tense. Eugenol acts as a natural muscle relaxant, but without the drowsiness of pharmaceutical options. In fact, you may feel more present and connected to sensations. The anti-inflammatory properties of eugenol are another crucial piece. Chronic inflammation in blood vessels from stress or diet can impair erectile function. It's like trying to water a garden through a kinked hose. Eugenol may help reduce this inflammation at a cellular level, essentially unkinking the hose to restore proper flow. Many age-related changes in sexual function are less about aging itself and more about accumulated inflammation and oxidative stress, which compounds like eugenol can help address. Men who use cloves consistently often report feeling more energetic and mentally sharp in all areas of life, not just sexually. That's the potential of working with your body's natural systems. Let's look at history, because our ancestors understood the value of cloves long before modern science could explain it. In ancient China, cloves were highly valued for male vitality. Chinese emperors used them, and it wasn't just about fresh breath. They understood a profound link between oral health and overall vitality that we are now rediscovering. Your mouth is a gateway to your cardiovascular system. Bacteria from gum disease don't stay put. They travel through the bloodstream, creating inflammation everywhere, including the delicate vessels controlling erections. Poor oral health can inadvertently undermine sexual performance. The antibacterial properties of cloves are powerful and can reduce harmful bacteria in the mouth within minutes. But here's what's remarkable. By improving oral health, you're reducing systemic inflammation throughout your entire body. Studies indicate men with severe gum disease are significantly more likely to experience erectile dysfunction. Your dental health could be a hidden factor affecting your sexual health. In Ayurvedic medicine, cloves were used not just for sexual health, but for overall vitality, mental clarity, and what we'd call anti-aging. They understood that true sexual health stems from total body wellness. Indonesian spice traders had a saying about cloves ensuring a man would never disappoint his wife. This was based on generations of observation. They knew cloves provided both immediate and long-term benefits for masculine vigor. And here's another fascinating connection. Chewing cloves stimulates acupressure points on the tongue and gums that traditional medicine maps connect to the reproductive system. That warming sensation sends signals along nerve pathways related to arousal. The antimicrobial compounds in cloves work together in what scientists call a biofilm disruption cascade. They don't just kill surface bacteria, they break down the protective barriers harmful bacteria use to hide. Eliminating these colonies allows your immune system to calm down, reducing the inflammatory compounds that interfere with circulation. Now let's discuss something that sabotages performance quietly: chronic stress and the hormone cortisol. Many men have cortisol levels that negatively impact their vitality without realizing it. The incredible news is cloves contain compounds that may help break this cycle and support hormonal balance. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol. In our modern lives, this can be constant. Here's the difficult truth. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When cortisol is high, testosterone tends to drop, taking libido and erectile quality with it. Cloves contain beta-caryophyllene, a compound that acts as a natural cortisol regulator. Chewing cloves can bind to receptors in the brain that manage stress response, essentially signaling your body it's safe to relax. Within 15 to 20 minutes, many men feel noticeably calmer. And as cortisol drops, your body can naturally produce more testosterone. It's like removing a brake so your system can function optimally. The anxiety performance cycle is a cruel trap. You worry, which creates anxiety, which raises cortisol, which hinders your erection, leading to more anxiety next time. Cloves can help break this cycle by addressing both the physical and psychological aspects. The eugenol supports blood flow, while beta-caryophyllene calms the nervous system. Chewing itself is a stress reduction technique, activating the parasympathetic rest and digest mode essential for sexual function. You cannot have a strong erection while in fight or flight mode. The rhythmic chewing combined with cloves compounds creates the right neurological environment. Chronic stress also damages the endothelial cells lining your blood vessels. Antioxidants in cloves can help repair this damage. Men using cloves often report feeling more resilient to stress in all life areas. Cloves also positively affect sleep quality, which is crucial for testosterone production. Most testosterone is made during deep REM sleep, but stress ruins sleep patterns, creating a vicious cycle. The calming compounds in cloves help regulate circadian rhythms and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Better sleep means higher testosterone, which means better erectile health and libido, a positive upward spiral. Throughout history, cloves were revered as a potent natural aphrodisiac, and the science behind it is fascinating. Ancient Egyptians and Romans used them for courage and virility. This wasn't mere superstition. Cloves stimulate dopamine and norepinephrine, neurotransmitters involved in sexual arousal and excitement. Chewing cloves triggers these same neurological pathways. The warming sensation indicates your nervous system is being activated in ways that may enhance sexual response. This warmth also triggers endorphin release, creating a natural sense of well-being that enhances pleasure and emotional connection. Many men report more intense sensations and deeper satisfaction. What makes cloves particularly interesting is their potential to enhance both physical performance and emotional connection. Eugenol may also support oxytocin production, the bonding hormone. This means you might feel more present and attuned to your partner. Ancient texts recommend chewing cloves 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy, allowing time for the compounds to activate. However, the most powerful effects come from consistent daily use, building therapeutic levels in your system. Think of it like training for an event. Consistent preparation yields the best performance. The neurological pathways cloves activate can become sluggish with stress and age. Cloves may help reawaken these pathways, restoring anticipation and responsiveness. The preparation itself can become a shared, intimate ritual, fostering connection and removing the clinical feel of other methods. You're not just addressing a concern, you're nurturing your sexuality in an authentic, empowering way. While cloves are powerful alone, combining them with specific lifestyle changes amplifies their effects exponentially. Your sexual health is intimately connected to your overall health. Optimizing multiple systems creates a vitality cascade where each improvement enhances the others. Diet is crucial. Foods high in processed sugars and trans fats create inflammation that counteracts cloves' benefits. Foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats, like dark leafy greens, wild caught fish, nuts, and seeds, create the perfect nutritional foundation. Eliminating inflammatory foods while adding cloves can dramatically improve results within weeks. Sleep quality is critical. The calming compounds in cloves help, but you need the right environment, a cool, dark room, a consistent schedule, and avoiding screens before bed. Men who optimize sleep while using cloves often report significant improvements. Exercise, especially resistance and high-intensity interval training, creates synergy with cloves. Exercise increases blood flow, boosts testosterone, and reduces stress, all amplifying cloves' benefits. Timing clove consumption around workouts can maximize both exercise performance and sexual health. Many find chewing cloves 20 to 30 minutes before a workout increases energy and focus. The biggest mistake is expecting instant miracles without addressing underlying lifestyle factors. If you smoke, drink excessively, eat poorly, and live sedentarily, cloves will help, but they can't overcome such significant obstacles. Used as part of a comprehensive approach to reclaiming vitality, the results can be transformative. We're talking about not just restored function, but enhanced well-being in every aspect of life. Consistency is everything. Some men try cloves once or twice, don't see dramatic immediate results, and give up before compounds build up in their system. The most successful approach is to treat it like a daily health habit, non-negotiable. After 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use, combined with lifestyle optimizations, most men report improvements beyond sexual function, increased energy, better mood, improved confidence, and overall vitality. All right, this is the moment. The exact 1-minute clove technique that may naturally and safely support your erectile health, I'll give you the precise method, but follow these instructions carefully because details matter. First, select the right type, whole cloves, not ground powder, preferably organic. Whole cloves have the highest concentration of active compounds, and biting into them releases these compounds in the most absorbable form. Here's the technique. Take 2 to 3 whole cloves and place them in your mouth between your back molars where you have the most chewing power. Bite down slowly and deliberately, allowing the cloves to crack and release their oils. Don't chew them into powder immediately. Hold the broken cloves in your mouth for about 30 seconds, letting the oils coat your tongue and the inside of your mouth. Breathe slowly through your nose. You'll feel an intense warming sensation. This is good, indicating eugenol is being absorbed. After 30 seconds, begin chewing slowly and thoroughly, mixing the oils with saliva to create what I call a vitality elixir. Chew for another 30 seconds until completely broken down. Keep the mixture in your mouth for the full minute before swallowing, allowing maximum absorption. Some prefer to spit out the woody bits after extracting the oils, others swallow. Do what feels comfortable. Timing affects effectiveness. For immediate support, use this method 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy. For long-term benefits and overall vitality, use it once daily, preferably in the evening about an hour before bed. Evening use allows the calming compounds to improve sleep quality, while testosterone support works overnight. Safety is paramount. While cloves are generally safe, if you're on blood-thinning medication, consult your healthcare provider first, as cloves have natural anticoagulant properties. Some may experience mild stomach irritation, so start with 1 or 2 cloves initially. If you have spice allergies or sensitive teeth, crush cloves slightly first to reduce bite intensity. The beauty is in its simplicity and accessibility. No expensive equipment, no embarrassing visits, no dangerous side effects. You can do this anywhere. Many men feel more confident simply from taking control of their health in such a natural way. Remember, consistency is key. This isn't a magic pill. It's a natural therapy that builds effectiveness over time, with best results often after 4 to 6 weeks of regular use. Start tonight. Be patient and prepare to be surprised by what your body can do with the right natural support. You now have knowledge that could positively impact your life and relationships. This isn't just about erections. It's about reclaiming confidence and vitality using a simple, natural spice. The 1-minute technique has potential, but only if you take action. Knowledge without action is just information. I believe you're here for positive change. Start tonight, find those cloves, and begin your journey back to feeling like the vital, confident man you are meant to be. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Medical Facts for more science-backed insights. Please share your experiences in the comments below, and share this video with any man who might benefit from this natural approach. Always remember, true health looks beyond the pill. It looks towards sustainable, natural wellness. Thank you for watching.